We are going to learn dialogues, various types of dialogues in this tutorial. So first of all, go to the main activity.xml and we are going to handle on the button click. It will appear a dialog which is alert dialog with single selection, custom dialog, date time picker, and many things we are going to see in this tutorial. So for that, just drag and drop one button. Go to the main activity.java button class. Typecast. After that, on the button click event, we have to handle the dialog. So set on click listener. After that, on the button click, we are writing alert dialog, which is a type of dialog. Dot builder builder. Here, remember this thing. When we are dealing with the dialogues, you do not use get application context or these. Instead of, you have to use your activity name dot this main activity dot this way. You can use this approach for the all the types of dialogues. Build dot set title is the property of the alert dialog which allows us to set its dialogues. Set icon is the method which will you have to use by here. Type Android manually, don't use control space. Dot drawable dot btn star, so it will gives you a star icon. Build dot set message. You can pass here this is simple dialogue, or build dot set single choice items, which allows you to select only one item at a time with the help of single choice item. Also you can apply multiple choice items also, but in this case we are going to see single choice item. So for that we have to use one variable, character sequence variable. In that, in items you have to just pass CHA, character sequence variable. After that, checked item, you have to specify 0 if you want to first select it. If you pass -1, it will none of the items will selected, so you have to use -1. And here you have to use, whenever comes listener, you have to use new keyword with dialog interface dot on click listener. Just places, and here it will not shows you the dialog interface dot on click listener. So here you can pass the toast dot make text. Here you can use get application context. Here we are passing argument 1, which will specify the position of your item. So save it and run. It is installing. So you have to understand this many things, which is remembering the context. Instead of use, you have to use main activity dot activity name dot this, and here by setting icon, don't write control space and use Android. It will append the package different. So see, when you click on button, it will shows you the dialog, but here it will not showing you dialog. Why? Because here we have to write alert dialog object equal to build dot create. The build dot create method will returns the alert dialog. So d dot show. After that, when you run, it will work completely. See, it is installing. See, we have passed 0, so it will by default selected 1. Otherwise, it will not selected when we use -1. And this is the star, which is we set the icon. When you click on this, it shows you the blue. So, and when you deal with dialog, it will allows you to create also the yes, no, and cancel, as we have seen in Microsoft Word. When we are trying to close the activity, it will appear a dialog which is you have to save, no, or cancel. This way you can also use this here. So for that you have to use here some changes, like here we have pass integer position. Wait a minute. Position equal to arg1, and here you have to use build dot set positive button, and also you can use negative button and cancel button. You can explore by yourself by just seeing this. So for that we have passed the just OK button. And see, whenever listeners comes in argument, you have to write the new keyword. Don't forget. After that, here we are printing in toast which item you have selected. Here you have to pass position, and after, see, after this you can also use negative and cancel buttons also. It will by defaultly provided in alert dialogs. So see, it will appear a OK button. When you click on blue, when you press OK, it will shows you the blue, and it will by default it is disappear. You can, if you want to manually disappear, you have to use alert dialog object dot dismiss. So this is the simple alert dialog, and we are seeing the other button by custom dialog. We are going to see on this second button's click event. So for that you have to use just one activity, like click on your project, new Android XML. So finish it. After that, it will show you the one dialog. Just drag and drop the any control you want. Okay, wait a minute. We have to give the names because of the ambiguity of project. So you have to just add one button and to register the button and just after this btn 2 dot set on click listener new. After that on here you have to use a class which is dialog d. Let's say after that here you have to use d dialog equal to new dialog main activity dot this. As I say earlier, why you have to use set content view. Here we are passing the content view for setting the layout, which is dialog. In this dialog when it will appear, edit text, typecast edit text, dialog dot find view by id, r dot id dot edit text 1. But it will not work because of the you have to use final keyword for take it final btn. After that you have to register the button. You have to use here one button tool. In that you have to pass the button d dot find view by id, r dot id dot you have to just save it this way between dia. After that on this button click event we have to handle our dialogs activity. So just write down. So here you have to use, so on this button click event we have to just print the toast. So toast dot make text get application context et dot get text dot to string. So whatever you type in its text box it will shows you here. So and after that here we are using custom dialog. So for that we have to manage dialog dot dismiss is the method when you click on the button click, it will disappear automatically. If you don't write this, it will not disappear automatically. So right click on your project, run as Android application, and see, here also we have forgotten the to write b dot show. So again right click, run as Android application. So when you click on the second button, it will shows you the see, this is the custom dialog. When you press on button, it will shows you the name text Anant Shah. So thank you for watching video, and see the part 2 of dialogue, which is in that we are going to see date and time pickers in dialogues.